Single leg good mornings are to be performed from your platform box. If this is your first time performing the exercise, I recommend starting with the lightest band we got, either the yellow or the red band, okay? One side of the band is going to be landing up close to the bar, okay? And then one side of the band is going to be on the bottom of the box, all right? These can also be performed with an empty bar as well. If you feel like it's a little bit of load, too much on your shoulders, just use an empty bar as well, just to get the movement pattern down, okay? So we're going to start by getting this bar up behind your back. So the good morning is a posterior chain movement similar to the deadlift, okay? And to isolate a single leg, we're going to get into that kickstand position. So stand a full foot on the front leg, okay? And get on the tippy toes of your back foot, landing close to the edge of the box, okay? From this position, we're going to concentrate on hinging at the hips. So we want the knees and hips to go back while keeping your chest up with the bar, okay? Always make sure to squeeze your core nice and tight when you're dropping down, okay? What we're trying to focus on is getting good stretch in the back of that front leg, okay? Especially if you're driving your hips and your knees back, this is gonna feel very similar to how a deadlift works, okay? Except we're just changing the load position. Instead of pulling from the floor, it's gonna be on your back. So it really forces you to use a lot of core as you're dropping down. So make sure the abs are nice and tight as you're hinging at your hips. Again, these can be performed with an empty bar as well. What we want to try to avoid doing is excessive bending in the knees going forward, okay? So this is not a squat, okay? Not a squat here. We don't want to do this as you're going down. You can see where my knees are kind of bending. I'm losing all tension on the hamstrings, okay? So we want the hips and knees to go back, okay? We want the back of your leg to stretch out as you're dropping down. Go down to parallel with the floor, or even a little bit higher, depending on your mobility, and just drive it back up. Squeeze through your glutes on the way up, okay? Those are single leg good mornings.